Ladies and gentlemen, it has been 1 year since we've been making YouTube videos for Black Desert Console. I thought in today's video would be a really good opportunity to go back, take a look at the progress that we've made, look at the content that we've made, and show some a little bit of appreciation for everything that's happened over the last 12 months. We're going to look at the very first video that we made. It's probably going to be a little bit cringy, guys, not going to lie, but we're going to go back. We're going to take a look and get a little reaction on that. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, it's been 1 year. 1 year of making content for Black Desert Console. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you're the worst person in the world. No, I'm joking, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit the bell button so you get notified when future videos go live. We got Black Desert content coming all the time, and you're going to want to not miss out on any of that. So go ahead, do that, and I'll show you some love. All right, guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, so here we are. We got the channel here going on. Now it's still a work in progress. We've still got a lot of things to come. We're going to be updating the banner soon, getting some graphics in here. We're going to be doing a lot of new things. And if you guys have any feedback on the channel about or things that maybe I could do differently to improve the channel or make things a little bit more fun for you guys, let me know. I'm curious to know. I'm always looking for feedback, looking for advice, tips, things that I can do to make the channel better and just make things a little bit more enjoyable for you guys, because at the end of the day, this is all about you, and I'm making content for you guys. I don't get paid to do any of this. I'm not making any money from this. It's all just, you know, I'm just doing this shit for you guys to enjoy. So if you have anything that you think would improve this, guys, then let me know. All right, so starting from the top here, guys, 591 subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. 591 absolutely incredible people who have subscribed to the channel. I appreciate every single one of you. And, you know, like I was saying in some of my videos that we were trying to reach that goal of 1,000 subs by today. You know, it was a stretch. It was a pretty, what's the word? It was a pretty, like, ambitious goal, but at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't really matter. Like 591 subs, I appreciate every single one of you, and all the support that you guys give me with all the comments, likes, and interactions. Everything, it just means so much to me. So 591 subs, guys, thank you very much. Like, let's take a look. So we've got here the videos, all these videos right here that we've done. So if you guys haven't watched any of these, I highly recommend going through, checking some of these out. There's so much valuable information in these videos right here, and you know, just watch them all. Go ahead, watch them all, and then like them all once you've done that. Just do it. Okay, so guys, taking a look really quickly at some of the channel analytics. Some of you guys are going to be interested in this. So 71,000 views over the lifetime of actually, do you know what? It says right here, July 5. I thought it was, so July 6 is the reset. So July 5, so yesterday was actually the mark, but I thought it was today, but it is 1 day. Guys, 71,000 views, which is like phenomenal for me. To be honest, guys, if I'm gonna be real, like when I created this channel, I thought that I was gonna get like 3 views, 5 views, something like this on my videos. I never thought that going back to the channel, I never thought that I would have a video like this one here with 22,000 views, guys. This is huge for me. 22,000 views. I have a lot of other videos which are over like 3,000, almost 4,000 views, 3,000 views, 2,000. Like this is massive, and I know like it doesn't really seem like a lot, guys, but this is really huge for me. And because when I created this channel, I just thought that it was going to be like, I was just going to make these videos for my guild members, just so that, you know, they can have some valuable information, guides that they can refer to when they need help with. It's pretty much like why I started the channel, just so that, you know, I don't mind helping people. I love helping people, but when you're in a guild and you've got new members coming in over like a lot, and guilds tend to seem to like cycle through members a lot, so you've got constantly new people coming in. I really like didn't want to have to be answering the same questions over and over and over and over again, not because I don't want to help people, just because it's tedious. So that's why I started making YouTube videos, was because I was like, well, here we go, I can make these videos, I can make them incredibly detailed and have all the correct information in there. This is one of the reasons why my videos are a little bit longer than a lot of other YouTubers as well, is just because I try to pack so much information in there. And then I could just refer them to the video and they can watch it, and then that's it. Like, and then they get everything that they need, and then they can refer back to it when they want it. So I didn't really think that I was going to do very well with this. I thought it was just going to be like a personal thing that I did for my guild members. So to think that I was going to have a video with 22,000 views, like, that's huge. It's massive, guys. Massive. I never thought that was going to get like that. And I compared to some channels, you know, there's other YouTubers for Black Desert who have many thousands of subscribers and many thousands and thousands of views. But I'm not really like comparing myself to them. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to put out good content for you guys. And I think so far from the feedback that I've been getting, I've been achieving that pretty well so far. So thank you very much, guys, for that feedback. All right, so 71,000 views over the last 12 months, which I'm very, very happy with. We've got 5,000 watch hours, which is massive. 5,000 hours. Now, one thing that I think that you guys will I'm curious, is 679,000 impressions, guys. And I keep telling you guys, I'm going to show you this. 81% of you guys watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if that's you, you're a naughty boy, and subscribe to the channel. There you go. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. What we're going to do now is we're going to go all the way down through these videos that I've done. Now, actually, what I was thinking about doing, because at the moment with my playlist right here, I've only got one playlist, and that's my just Black Desert Online. All right. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do is set up my playlist differently into how to like guides, so that if you guys need like a specific like if you guys want to look at a playlist just for like helpful guides, then I can I'll put all those videos into that playlist, and then I'll do the patch notes updates into another playlist, and then like just so it's all separated and organized. What do you guys think about that? It's an idea that I've had lately. I'm thinking about doing something like that. So if you guys think that that's going to be beneficial for you, let me know in the comments below. All right, so taking a look, we're going to go down to all the way down to this very first video that I did, and my my tech has kind of improved since this, and I think my talking has improved a little bit since this. I still say and ahs a lot, but a lot of the time, I don't know if he's noticed, I try to edit it out as much as possible, but I feel like my talking has improved a lot since I've been doing these videos. I haven't quite got there yet, but we're making progress. So here we go, guys. We're going to go and check this out.
Coming at you with the very first of my Black Desert Online video series. Now, before we go any further, if you guys could please like this video and subscribe, you'd really help this channel out. Okay, these videos are predominantly going to be aimed towards beginners. So, you know, if we can get as many likes as possible, it's really going to help with the YouTube algorithms and getting this video out to more beginner gamers who are looking for PlayStation specific Black Desert tutorials and guides. Okay, now the reason why this series is aimed for beginners is because I've really only been playing this game for about 7 or 8 weeks. Okay, so I'm not super.
And that's true, guys. Like, when I first started playing this, I was only like 7 or 8 weeks into the game, and I still hadn't really learned that much. But I thought that I'd learned enough to start making videos, and in my head I was like, well, I could just learn more and then put videos out there. And there was a lot of things that I hadn't learned. Like, for example, you can see in the video right here that I blurred out the chat, guys, because people in game chat talk so much dog shit. So much shit. So I blurred it out because I didn't want that crap in my videos. And then I didn't even know that you could turn off the chat. I didn't even know it. So little things like this, guys. Little things like that. And you can see my character as well. Like, I'm only level 60 in this character and I'm like 8 weeks into the game. 8 weeks, guys. Level 60. And it took me, I reckon it took me like minimum 3 months to get to level 61. Maybe even a little bit more. Maybe like closer to 4 months, because man, there was so many things that I didn't know, guys. I can get to 61 in like 2 days now, 3 days, like if I'm being lazy, but it's the difference between what you learn or what it's like when you first start the game and you don't have any knowledge of how to do things, and then you progress, and and then you learn how to do things, you learn the best way, and weed out all the just rubbish information.
Because I had some issue with the audio.
So the audio gets worse. The audio gets so much worse.
So if you're seeing it
also
switch over, that's why.
When you see the audio,
funny,
yeah.
I do apologize.
When you see the audio.
You know, people look back at their very first YouTube videos and they're usually pretty terrible. So this one's going to be the same. Basically, just an introduction into my character. I am using the Sorceress. If you're not using the Sorceress, do not worry, because this whole series is going to be relatable for you, because you can take the knowledge that I have and convert it into your own character. So basically, another reason why this is aimed at beginners as well is when you're looking at okay,
taking a look at the gear that I've got, guys. We've got 146 AP, 178 Awakening AP, 208 DP. This is with the goals right here. You can see that the quest reach 150 AP, reach 170 AP. It took me a long time to reach 170 AP, and I actually did a video of reaching 170 AP, which is fine, because like it's all about progressing and documenting your progression with the YouTube content, which is fine. But now you're looking at it and you realize how easy it is to get to 170 AP, and it's just because there's just so much confusion with this game in progression, and there's no tutorials really yet, and all you're doing is going off what other players are telling you to do. It gets very overwhelming, so it took me a long time to reach that.
Grind speed. So yes, I've done my awakening. Okay, 146 AP. My awakening is 178 AP, and I'm at 208. Okay, so not too strong. My gear score is only about 370. Now,
not too strong. Not even close.
The gear that I'm using is pretty messy. Okay, I've got bits and pieces all over the place.
Very messy.
One piece of advice that I'm going to give you guys to start off with is, when you're starting out, don't send yourself broke constantly chasing the best gear. The reason is because as you're progressing through the quest line, okay, you are going to get a whole bunch of quest reward gear. So, and this gear is usually pretty good and is good enough to get you through to what I guess you would call end game. Okay, so for example, the cliff weapons at the moment, if you are a new or returning adventurer, and returning means you haven't played the game for 30 days or more, okay, if you're a new or returning adventurer, you have a chance to get these cliff weapons. And basically, so you go and see Cliff in the Western Guard camp, and he gives you 3 quests to do, and the quest rewards are weapon boxes, and you get to choose if you want a main weapon, a sub weapon, or an awakening weapon. As there are 3 boxes, I chose 1 of each. And these weapons are pretty OP. They're pretty strong.
So yeah, that's right, guys. And I'm just going to pause that really quickly. So the you can see here that I said the same thing in my video. If you watch the leveling guide, 0 to 56 through questing without grinding, and I talk about the the importance of not spending money when you're starting out. If you're like starting out the game for the first time, you shouldn't be worried about, you've got all these players that are like, you need to go and buy this, and you need to go and buy that and spend this silver, you don't need to do it, guys. You don't need to go and spend any silver. Stop listening to all these idiots. Please. All right. Go and watch that video. I'll put it at the top for you. Go on. You don't need to. You can, especially now with seasons, guys. Seasons are such an amazing way to level your characters, to increase your gear with the Tuvala gear, and it doesn't cost you anything. You don't need to spend money on gear. You can use the quest line, especially when you're starting out. You should be following the main story. You should be learning how to play the game, learning the mechanics of the game, and then getting your gear over time. Using the narrow gear, if you're not on seasons, using the narrow gear, getting your narrow gear to max level, and then upgrading after that. If you're on the seasons, getting your narrow gear to max level, switching to the Tuvala gear, getting that to max level, and then at the end of season, then you've got your gear that you can use for your character, either for your main character or an alt character, and you can then go and upgrade after that. A lot of this stuff here that I'm using, like the Gruntle and stuff, a lot of that stuff's kind of like, I'm not going to say that it's going to become irrelevant, but it's going to be kind of less valuable now because of the Tuvala gear. But a lot of you don't need to spend money, guys, especially with the stats. Like with the Tuvala gear, you get over 300 DP, I think it is, with the Pen Tuvala gear, which is a lot. Like my main character right now with full Tet boss gear is 300. With Kudum, it's 311 DP and 300 DP with Nuva. So it's not really like, the Tuvala gear is good. It is really good. So what I would suggest is the same as what I'm saying in this very first video that I did, guys. Don't go and spend gear. You don't need to spend gear on things. You get all the quest, you get a ton of quest accessories that are really good. You get your quest gear that's really good, and you just use this gear and progress with it. You don't need to spend any silver. Once you've reached that point, then you can focus on silver. And then in the meantime, while you're following the story and you're getting used to the game, you're learning the game, then you can go and you can save all that silver and you can invest that into other things to make more money, or you can put it into some gear for some higher gear score. But there is a process, guys, and it's not just going and trying to buy the best of the best gear as fast as possible. That's probably the worst way to do it, in my opinion. All right, so skipping through a little bit, what do we have? What do we got here? Let's take a look.
This happened with this. I bought this Nuva talisman, and I think about a week later, thing that you guys want to know.
One thing that I note here as well, that I am using a Nuva. I probably should, if I was using boss gear, one thing is I would be needing to use a Kudum, because Nuva is not a good weapon to be using when you, especially when you're starting out the game. If I was to choose for a boss weapon, then I should be using a Kudum. However, I actually probably should be using a cliff weapon right now, because the cliff weapons come at plus 15 and the Nuva here is only plus 12. So the cliff weapon is probably a better option. And the cliff weapons, guys, are free. Again, the cliff weapons are free. So this is one of the lessons that you'll learn, is how to get value out of a lot of the free stuff that's in the game. So
leave it in the comments below. Let me know for console. So if you're on console or quest line, or you want to do, leave a description below.
See here, I got a whole bunch of this.
So I
just finished up doing a whole bunch of boss scrolls. So you got to see here, I got a whole bunch of this trash loot here, and I did get some hunter seals out of it. So why don't we just go ahead and open up these rewards here and see what we get. Alright, so I had to move some stuff into the storage because it was just way too heavy for me to carry. So starting off with, I got a whole bunch of silver down there. I don't exactly know how much I had before I started this. Look, we got 135 of these imp amulets. We got 200.
Alright, cool. So I opened up all those boxes, all those rewards there, and I got these are from the scrolls that I did. I've actually, guys, I've got a lot of scrolls. So I'm gonna do a video soon. I've got a few hundred of these scrolls here to do. I'm gonna do a video on that real soon. But I ended up getting that Gaiath helmet right there. Skip through. Right here. Yeah, there you go. I ended up getting this Gaiath helmet. Look at see the silver value of the Gaiath helmet is 100 million. These went down to about 50 million. I don't know what the price of them is now, but these have lost a lot of value since I started playing. This was 1 year ago. These always sat at 100 million silver. I think they dipped down to under 50 million, so I'm not really sure what they are now. They did go back up a little bit, but yeah. Gaiath's helmet, guys. That was my first boss drop from one of these scrolls. Actually, I think that's been my only drop from these scrolls. But that was it, guys. All right, so I'm gonna call it. There you go. That's this video right here. The audio was so bad. The other thing that I noticed as well was the way that I was talking in the videos, my tonality, the way that my enthusiasm, and yeah, I just thought that it was. Yeah, I've definitely improved a lot. That's all I'm going to say. I've definitely improved a lot. So, guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's supported me over the last 12 months. It's been an absolute incredible journey. Also, this is the first YouTube video where I've had my camera on the video. So, if you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. I don't know. I just thought I'd do something different today, throw the camera up, but something different for you guys. But again, I appreciate all of you guys and your support. Thank you so much for watching. I've got more Black Desert content coming very soon. We've got an update tonight, so there'll be a patch notes review coming tomorrow for that, and more videos coming for the future. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button so you get notified when those videos go live. But all right, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. Again, 1 year more. Let's do this again in a year. Let's see where we're at. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
Video series. Now, before we go any further, if you guys could please like this video and subscribe, you'd